Good afternoon. Well, Newfoundland is afternoon, and the rest of the Maritimes is still morning. To all our soccer fans out there, welcome back to the second match of the day. All part of the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. All these webcasts are being brought to you by Bella Line TV1. I'd like to thank those fine folks for all their support of amateur sport, especially in Atlantic Canada. My name is Ian Chater. I'll bring you the play-by-play here now for this match between New Brunswick boys and PEI boys. PEI in the green, New Brunswick in the red, and looking forward to a very, very good match here today. This is day 2 of this 3-day showcase of all the under-18 talent, the best of the talent that we have in Atlantic Canada on both the boys and girls side. Cameraman Mark Chafe is going to do his best to keep up with the play. I got a smile out of him. So let's see how the afternoon rolls out. This is the second of 4 games today. First game now, if you tuned in, the first game this morning was between the PEI girls versus the New Brunswick girls, and it was a 2-1 victory for Prince Edward Island. It was a very well played match too. Throw in now for a PEI. We're defending the right hand side of your screen, and New Brunswick is defending the left hand side. Gotta be careful here now. Let's see who's in the net there now for PEI. Can't get his number. I will. Throw in here now for PEI. I don't know where that ball went. Oh, we got one. Alex Cormier is in the net for New Brunswick. I know that much. Looks like Hayden Porter is back in the net for PEI. Couturier try to get that into the box. That's no sweat there for Porter. He throws that out now to. He never made it. Yes, it did. Made it out to Batar. Throw in New Brunswick. Hebert pushes that back to Gould. Into the middle of the field there for Wood. Back to Cormier. Pushes that back out to number 17, Cho. Cho coming down. That's Black. Sangmang got it. Here's Batar trying to push through to number 17. Pearden. Sankari loses possession. Here's Sangmang trying to catch up to it. No, he doesn't. Flags up. Off. That's out of bounds. Couturier throws that in. Has it back on his foot. And that's out of bounds as well. Throw in now for PEI. Emmett Lyons. Canal loses possession. That rolls off now. Jason Cho gets it up to Couturier is going to throw it in, and that's gone off again. Lots of throw-ins here on this side of the field closest to our vantage point. Lions. Hebert loses possession. Here's Sangmang. Down to the middle of the field. Here comes New Brunswick on the attack. Shot. Oh, and off the crossbar. Nice shot there. Quick breakout by Team New Brunswick. Trying to see now who actually took that shot. Number 15. Ethan Cannell. Porter down through the middle of the field, almost out to the half line. The wind is still playing a factor here today, as in yesterday. Not as strong, but still it's a factor. So New Brunswick has the advantage here in the first half with the wind at their back. Sankara tries to flick that in. Sent out of harm's way by number 14, Curran. Free kick, Nova Scotia. Oh, sorry, PEI. Sangmang off his chest. That rolls off. Couturier. Throw in. Lions again, getting his practice in for his throw-ins. 8 minutes gone this first half. No score. Far side of the field, hard to see the numbers on the green jerseys. And looks like the ball rolled off. Hebert puts it back to his back line. Wood puts that down in the corner for his teammate, number 14, Mahalanu. Here's Hebert. Tried to make the move. Zachary Gould puts that back in the middle of the field. Pearden looking for Sangmang. Cho gets that out. Couturier down the right side here, lots of space. Across the top of the box. Doucette gets rid of that. Here's Bitar. Trying to spring number 81 free. Gauthier. Picked up by Cormier. Here's Gould. Ball's put through. Another shot off a leg, and that rolls harmlessly into the keeper Porter's arms. Van Weeken back to the keeper. Porter outside the lines. Ball's up in the air, hangs there because of the wind. Lions looking down the side. Here's Sangmang being watched by Cho. Lost his footing. Oh, looking for Batara going through. Nice idea, just didn't execute the right way. McDonald taking chase. Curran, well played. Here's Batar. PEI on the attack. Trying to get around Gould. Gould throws that out, or kicks that out of bounds for a throw-in for PEI. McDonald going to come up and do the honors. Beer trying to spring number 22 free. Armanet. And that rolls off for a corner kick now for New Brunswick. Doing the honors for New Brunswick, number 17, Jason Cho. Still no score, 12 and a half minutes gone in the first half, and that goes into the side of the net. He's not too pleased with that. Quick goal kick there by PEI. Here's Lyons into Batar. Tried to make the move, loses possession. Cho into Hebert. Cannell, and that's put out of bounds, throw in, New Brunswick. Ethan Cannell looks to do the throw in. No, coming up is number 9, Dastus. Trying to set Sangmang free. Gould makes the turn. Opens up, looks downfield, and that's blocked and goes out of bounds. Throw in for New Brunswick. Gould got it to Hebert. Hebert lost possession. Hebert has it back though. Ball being switched by New Brunswick. Outside here. Here's Wood for New Brunswick. Couturier. Into Wood. Sangmang trying to turn. Cho won't let him. McAllenue, here comes up on the wing. Dastus, and that's into the side of the net. Zachary Dastus tries that with the left foot, but into the side of the net. Porter with the goal kick. Hope you're enjoying this, your webcast, brought to you by Bellaline TV1. Great opportunity now for family and friends to watch their favorite team and players. The comforts of their own home or wherever, really. You can do it at the office, whatever device you want to watch it on. It's a great thing that Bella Line does. Here's Hebert. Mahalanu. No, that rolls into Porter. Well done. Lines looking down the line for that's out of bounds. Ball has been switched. Here's Doucette. He's probably going to let that just roll on. Goal kick. But Weekend puts that down to the middle of the field. PEI loses control of it. Melano. Ball's been crossed in. Gathered in by Porter. Here's Cho. Over to Wood. Couturier. Tried a little flick on. Run it down to Dastus, puts that off. It's a throw in now for New Brunswick. Handball. Yep. Free kick. Free kick for New Brunswick. Cho is going to take it. Ever lines up across the front of the 18. Ball's up into the box. Ooh, and number 15, Ethan Cannell, almost got his head on it. Still no score. First half action. New Brunswick versus Prince Edward Island. New Brunswick in red, Prince Edward Island in green. Rolls out of bounds. Curran gets that out of harm's way. Carey trying to get the ball under control, still on his foot. Nice move. Over to Hebert. Carey puts that in the box. And that's gathered up by Porter. Comes outside the Lions. Down the line. Gauthier. Let's see what happened here now. Cho kind of twisted his leg, I think. Leg or ankle or... My partner in crime has arrived back on the scene. Colleen McConnell is going to help do some color. As Colleen's been a decent game so far. New Brunswick has had the better of the play, where they had the wind advantage. But still no score. 20 minutes gone. Jason Cho then looks like he twisted his ankle or his knee or something.
Yeah, getting some attention there from their physio or their trainer. And so I got to see the New Brunswick players last night, Ian,
Yep.
Against Newfoundland and Labrador. Haven't had the benefit of the Nova Scotia team. How
No,
they,
no, PEI team.
or
Yeah,
PEI
yeah,
team.
yeah.
How do they compare versus yesterday's game?
All same. After watching yesterday, I don't see any one province team, whether it's the boys or the girls, being a dominant team, right? What I've seen so far. So I think all the matches that you're going to watch over the next, yesterday and the day and tomorrow are all going to be very evenly matched. Even the score yesterday when the girls Nova Scotia team won 5-1, it wasn't indicative of the play of the other team. It was just they capitalized on their chances and the other team never. So, no, I think there's a lot of very evenly matched teams here. I don't think you're going to see any blowouts. And even this match here, like I said, in the first 20 minutes, with the advantage that New Brunswick has, PEI has been up to the task defensively. And, yeah, should be a good match. He's up anyway, Jason Cho. I think his knee. Pointing at his knee anyway. They're just going to take him to the sideline there now. Probably do a substitution. Just one of those things that happens on the turf. Your body goes one way and your knees go the other.
And we do have a substitution entering the field now. Wait for him to spin around so we can catch his number.
It's a throw in for PEI in the meantime. Well, it all happened on that play. That was number 13 that came into the play, Colleen.
Matt Boyle?
Yep. I think it was 13. I saw a 3. It might be a 23. Let's say.
No, it was 13.
Yeah. As you said earlier, there was a barbecue here today for one of the local teams, fundraising to go on a trip. I don't have much time between games, as you know, and I went down and got my burger, and it's still there looking at me. Now I had a little bit more time, but as you walk to other places, you get stopped and talked to. That's my thing. I don't know how to just make it to A to B. I got to go to A, B, C, D, E, F before I get to...
So obviously Alex Cormier in goal for New Brunswick again today, and the PEI...
it's Porter.
Okay, Hayden Porter, yeah, so he played yesterday.
Yep. I'm of the understanding, I think they own both. I think both teams only have the one keeper with them, but I can be...
That's what the roster would suggest.
And both teams yesterday, both these guys played the full game for their teams. So here's Curran. Oh, and the flag is up for being offsides.
So Alex Cormier now will kick that down the field for New Brunswick.
He's going to put that down, yep. He was looking for Hebert. He's one of the tallest guys on the New Brunswick team.
Cannell there trying to make something out of
that. And, nice opportunity there, number 15. Like I said, Ethan Cannell with his left foot. He's had a couple of opportunities so far now. He's got good speed on the front. But all the 2 or 3 shots he's had on net so far have gone wide as opposed to hitting the net itself. Talking to the teams and between games and stuff like that, and everyone's enjoying their stay in Newfoundland. They always say they do. A lot of these players have been here at other age groups throughout the years, and they've always looked forward to coming to St. John's and the surrounding area. So it's always nice, and you're always welcome. You don't even have to just come to play soccer. You can come anytime. Our doors are always open. Oh! Try to be set. Couturier puts that in the canal. Halano there gets it back to Canal. Canal he's going to take another shot with his left. He gets it back on his foot. No, Batar has advantage for PEI. Armanet trying to get the ball back, and that goes out. Throw in for New Brunswick.
Couturier will take that.
Oh, could have been a high boot there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Curran. Curran looking to spring Senegal. Senegal, where do I get that at? I gotta look back down on the name now. Sangmang, Senegal. That's classic. Named tongue twisted. Substitution. That's Gauthier going out. And I didn't see the number coming in. Oh, number 73 came in. Hey, yes, Mustafa. He played a great game yesterday for his team, especially when he came in the second half after having a break. He had a lot of energy. Gould puts it to the top of the box. Nobody there. Sankari. Here's Mustafa. Just into the game. Being watched by Boyle. Back on Mustafa's foot. Peered. Oh! Ian Kerr puts that in harmlessly. And I was told it's Ian Kerr, not Kerr. As his mom would tell him. Here's Kerr again. And yeah, he was in an offside position. Never got out quick enough. I'm sure those things drive coaches crazy. I know they do. Into Hebert. Here's Kerr. Looking to put Sangmang down the right side. Oh, miscue there by Gould, but he recovered.
Good job by Boyle, shielding that ball until their keeper could come out and get it.
Yeah. A little back and forth here now. You have it. You know, you take it. No, you want it. No, I don't want it. You take it. What's the whistle for? No, it's a free kick. I believe that's Doucette. Ball's on the top of the box. Pushing on top of the box by PEI. Referee Mullet observed that. Free kick for New Brunswick. And a quick free kick is on top of that. That goes right down to the goalie on the other end of the field. So here's Porter. "31 minutes gone in this first half. Still no score. McDonald was pleading with the ref. There shouldn't have been a foul. He had the ball first. Referee thought otherwise. I think that's number 9. That's Deuce taking the free kick. Yep. Into the box. Curran has it. Sangman comes back to help on the defense. Sangman still with the ball, losing possession of it. Pearden still has it. Still has it.
PEI with a free kick coming up here.
Curran is going to do the honors. Anyway, everyone lines up on the top of the 18. Let's see what they do here.
Kicking into the wind at the
Yes,
moment.
yes. There's
So nice
flick
ball.
up. And, oh!
Nice ball,
Yeah.
almost.
Patera got his head on it. He didn't get a lot on it, but he did get his head on it for a shot on net. Cormier was there in the right place. Outside of Couturier in the wood. And that's just put out of bounds by Lions. Canal. Looking for Heaver. Back to Canal. Throw in for New Brunswick. And Couturier. Heber. That's gone over the line. There's Lions looking for someone, anybody. Heber flicks that back out here to Couturier. He puts it in the box. Cannell. Here's what. Nothing. And over the top of the net. Still no score.
You're watching Bell Alliant TV1 coverage of the 2018 U18 Atlantic Showcase. This is PEI versus New Brunswick.
Yep.
Scoreless so far in the first half.
There was definitely more opportunities in the first 15, 20 minutes than have been in the last 15 minutes. Here's Keir. Gets it outside here to Lions. He's looking for Mustafa. Here's Pearden. Into Mustafa. 1-on-1.
No, easily handled
Easily.
by Cormier.
Hebert looking to spring his teammate. Here's Dastus. That's Wood. Into Hebert. Block shot. Oh, almost went in. Had a deflection there. Changed direction.
Yeah, and the PEI goalie just sort of a
Yeah.
half step off
He did.
where he wanted to be, so a little bit of luck there for him.
Yep. PEI has done a lot of block shots already in this first half. He get a corner now. Dastus is going to come all the way over from his left back position. The ball is up. Here's he, and there's pushing on the play. Free kick for PEI.
And PEI had pulled pretty much everybody up on that play, Ian. Not taking any chances.
No, especially with the wind disadvantage. Mainly, well, I'd say it's 100% because of the wind disadvantage. Outside of Couturier. Foul on the play. Cormier is coming right out of his net. I think New Brunswick knows too. They got the win advantage. They need to get at least one in this first half. Oh, just sailed right on through, and there was a flag up. No. Hermanet off his foot.
And Cormier coming up again to take that. No, I think Sankari is going to take it. No, he's being sent on up. New Brunswick looking to fill the box there with as many players as possible.
Yes, they are. Cormier says for his teammates to get ahead on it. McDonald breaks out. Well done.
And Gould there to clear that away.
Throw in there now for PEI. They never even got a shot on net in that last thing. They're getting the opportunities. New Brunswick are on the free kicks, putting the ball in the box, but nobody's getting a foot, a head, any body part on it.
Good to Couturier there, trying to start setting.
Here's Canal. He got that left foot. Here he goes. Will he do it? Nope. Here's Keir. Sangmang has possession. He was looking for Mustafa, but he was gone too far. Dastus. McDonald defense, good defense there. Coming up on the 40-minute mark of the first half. Sangmang trying to, oh. He never got much on that. Pearden didn't. Here's Doucette. Doucette's still on the run. Coming all the way over from his right back position. Still with the ball on his foot.
Corner coming for PEI there, but a New Brunswick player on the ground. Matt Boyle by the look of it.
I don't say Doucette feels very good about that after making that big old run, and he ran into someone else, and he gets the yellow out of it.
And Boyle is back up on his own again. Helped up by Cormier.
Little different, two different weight classes there between Doucette and Boyle. Goal kick. Time's ticking down in this first half. Still no score. Cormier gets it right to center. Curran got his foot on it. Tara and Wood battling it out. Pearden. Advantage New Brunswick. Here's Hebert. Low shot, that got blocked. Here's Couturier. Pushes that into Cannell. Cannell tried a little chip shot that didn't go far. St. Carey. Hebert out to Dastus. And Mahalanu tried a little bit of a lob shot in there. That was no difficulty for Porter. Okay, here's Gould. Didn't see much of him yesterday.
No, don't really recall him from that game at all.
Must came in on a later flight.
And once again, Cormier coming up to all the way up to over the half.
Yeah, we're into the last couple of minutes. So putting everyone in the box.
Getting all those red shirts in the box.
There's the Reds. And, oh, everyone is trying to, oh, the block shot. Sakari tries a shot.
And it's out. Yeah, it's wide. Wow, a lot of good good chances there.
That's the fun part of the game. We're in all kinds of action in front of that net.
As a coach, I always hated those parts of the game because it usually ended badly.
No, as a coach, yes.
Too much confusion in front of the box.
As a commentator, I love them. No, I'm with you there. As a coach, that's why I got no here. McDonald puts it back to Doucette. Doucette tries it up through the middle. Mustafa. Coming back. Dastus. I think it is. Mustafa with the ball on his foot, being watched by Dastus. Here's Wood. And Mahalanu. I think it was Mahalanu.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I wish they had the shirt number on the front. I'm all about recognition. Oh, Sangmang is there. And, oh, nice save by Cormier.
Block.
Yes, beautiful. Well done. Boyle clears it out. Hebert flicks it on. Van Weeken now has it. Here's the throw in by Lions. We're finished 2 extra minutes. I just saw the referee put his fingers up. as we've played the first 45 minutes of regulation. Here's Bitar. Here's Mustafa. Oh, what a way to end to finish off that first half.
Yeah,
There's
great play and pressure
Yeah,
there.
yeah. There was something building there in the last 5 minutes for PEI, and their efforts have been rewarded. So, got that in probably the 46, 47 minute mark in the extra time. Here's Hebert.
Cannell up on the play as usual.
Battling with Curran, yeah. He got that great left foot. Look, whoa!
Almost equalized.
Yeah.
Almost.
If one of his teammates were able to follow him in, that would have been an easy one for the for New Brunswick. This will probably be it now. This goal kick will.
New Brunswick looks to be warming up for a wholesale change at the half there.
Yeah, they're all going to warm up, and
Got a nice big bench.
they do too. Different than the girls. Girls only got to 15. The ball is up. Here's Pearden. Going to try to spring too far ahead for Mustafa.
But Cormier's got to come outside of the box to handle it. Nice ball from Boyle.
Here it is.
Yes, and they made sure of it. Ethan Cannell.
And Cannell definitely deserved a goal this half. He's had his opportunities. He's come up short, but this last time, this one here, he did not. Nice effort, nice, calm, cool, and collected. Went in there now and buried it in the back of the net. And here we are now, no score after regulation 45 minutes. And we've got a 1-1 after 2 goals in extra time.
And that was a great goal after a lovely, unselfish pass.
Yes, from Mahalanou. And there's the half. Great effort there. You know, a little bit of excitement there in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. And Mahalanou could easily have tried to take that
Yes,
himself,
he did,
but
which I thought he was going to.
Great call to pass it over to Cannell.
So here we are after 45 minutes. We got a 1-1 tie between Team New Brunswick and Team PEI. Myself, Ian Chater, and Colleen McConnell, and on the camera for this game is Mark Chafe. We'll be back for second half action in around 10 minutes time. We'll see you then.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
off the beaten path. And then there's this place. Newfoundland and Labrador.
Hey, go on! Go on! Mind your own business!
The antenna is holding, sir. Yes. Bravo. Oh, look there. Yes, indeed. This is going to make your world a lot different than the one I grew up in. You know where England is?
Sure, it's over there.
And over there is where that sound is coming from. Right, Mr. Marconi?
Through the air, across the ocean, the first time ever.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
You know, when I was a kid, wherever we went by pedal bike. Just imagine pedaling your bike every day, going to Carpoon to Lanson Meadows. We've been all over the place here. We went in every nook and cranny and climbed across the roof and hung on the beam. You know what young fellas are like. When this is here, you come and explore. My character is Ragnar, and my role is a blacksmith. Talk about where the Vikings got their iron and smelt it down and turn it into nails. The Vikings. Yeah, I think they're still here.
Signor Caboto! On deck, sir. You won't believe your eyes.
Captain! Over here! You must see this!
Look at the cap down there.
I've never seen anything like it in my life!
Amazing. Codfish, so thick they stayed the progress of our ship. Your fleets will have no further need of Iceland. Fish is enough to feed this kingdom, oh sire, until the end of time.
Hey! Go on! Go on! Mind your own business!
The antenna is holding, sir. Yes. Bravo. Oh, look there. Yes, indeed. This is going to make your world a lot different than the one I grew up in. You know where England is?
Sure, it's over there.
And over there is where that sound is coming from. Right, Mr. Marconi?
Through the air, across the ocean. The first time ever.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
Signor Caboto! On deck, sir. You won't believe your eyes.
Captain, over here! You must see this!
Look at the captain down there.
I've never seen anything like it in my life!
Amazing. Codfish, so thick they stayed the progress of our ship. Your fleets will have no further need of Iceland. Fishes enough to feed this kingdom, oh sire, until the end of time.
It's packed to the rafters in the Edmonton Arena. Everyone is feeling the pressure on the Grabs as they await the American champs. Here's the Cleveland favorite Knits now, and boy, do they look impressive.
Look at their uniforms. I bet you could sure run in smart shirts like those.
Not that. Look, world champs, my eye.
Grads, we don't play for glory. We play the game for the game's sake. So tonight, you're going to earn that title by playing your game. Teamwork, passing. Let's show them what it means to play the Grads.
The Edmonton Grads were champions for 25 years. The record of 502 wins and only 20 losses is unmatched in all of sport.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
Welcome back, soccer fans. The second half action of this boys match between PEI and New Brunswick, all part of the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. We got a 1-1 tie going on here. Both goals scored very, very late. Very, very late in the first half. As a matter of fact, they were both in extra time. And myself, Ian Chater, along with Colin McConnell and cameraman Mark Chafe, bringing you this second half action. And we'd like to thank Bell Alliance TV1 for being sponsoring these webcasts. Thank you very much, Bell Alliance. So, Colleen, here we are, second half. Very exciting end of the first half.
Yeah, and a number of, as you say, at the very end, they're both goals. It's a 1-1 game, both goals coming in injury time in the first half. Goal scorers Mustafa for PEI, and followed very quickly by Ethan Cannell from New Brunswick.
Yes.
The New Brunswick sides done some changes at the half.
Okay.
Of course, they have unlimited changes. Still tracking through the ones that are out there now, but we've got coming in, Abraham Lavin is in, Marc-Olivier Como, Olivier Perot, Xavier Champaglia, Sebastien Hebert, and Mohammed Al-Haj Ali, who we just call Ali.
Yep.
And he's one of their strikers, so really active yesterday in the game.
Very active.
So it'll be interesting to see now if he can follow in Cannell's footsteps.
Yep.
And shake things up in the top.
In the top, yeah, on their forward line, yeah. Yes, he came in yesterday. He was all energy, looking for that ball at all times.
Yeah, and already out there calling for the ball.
Yeah, he wants it. So here we are now, started up. A couple of minutes into the action. We got to get used to all the names again now for the second half.
And I think Logan Reed is also new into the game there for New Brunswick, number 5.
All right, Doucette clears that out. Looking for Sangmang. Sangmang with the ball on his foot. Still with it on his foot. Still battling. McDonald steps up. There's Ali there. Curran watching him. Ali battling Curran. Hebert puts it into the box. Here's a low drive.
Nice shot. I think that was Ethan Wood, was it?
No,
just waiting for him to turn around.
Turn around there, young fella. No, I don't think it was Wood. Keep looking, keep looking. Whichever way. Number 3?
No, I think it's 8.
8, maybe is 8.
I think it was Olivier Perot.
It is too. You're 100% correct. No, hang on now. Number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Yep.
Anthony Gallant.
Yes, there it is. Anthony Gallant. Nice effort there, Anthony. Puts his team up 2-1 early in the second half. And they got their goal against the wind, right? We've been talking about the wind for the past 2 days. But you notice how all that happened right there? Ali did not let that ball go out over that touchline. He battled with Curran on PEI. He was successful in coming up with the ball, was able to get it crossed over, and the rest is history.
But some good tenacious play by PEI as well there, or New Brunswick as well there, because they were, the ball had been deflected a number of times. But they kept the pressure up there until they got it through.
When you're in that far down the field after working that hard, getting up to their 18-yard box, you want to be so hungry like the wolf to get that ball in the net. All right, here's number 2 on New Brunswick. Abraham Lavin. Looking down the middle for Ali again. Van Weeken. Up to Sangmang. Pearden. Here's Hebert. And here's Ali. Block shot. Champaglia was at the ball on his foot. Again, Champaglia looking for someone, anyone. Being watched there by McDonald.
Over to Como. And up to Ali, no surprise. And there's Olivier Perreault pushing up on the play. Yeah, nice give and go there.
Ran out of real estate. Goal kick. So that was an exciting first couple of minutes of the game. So New Brunswick has gotten the last two. They went down by 1, and they've scored. They scored to tie it up, and now they've put themselves ahead. Here's Porter. Champaglia puts that off with his head, out of bounds.
So Connor McDonald hands the ball in for PEI.
Foul on the play. Bitar looks like he's going to probably take it quickly, but it's not. Number 88, Bitar. I say they'll probably take a page out of the book of New Brunswick now in the second half on their free kicks. Just get the ball in the box and block up the box with their team, with their numbers, and hope for the best. There's the ball chipped in, punched out by Cormier.
Cormier coming out to take that free kick. And the ball, the wind's starting to play havoc with the ball again.
I like that way Cormier does this. You know, he lets his teammates get up to the field. Because they always say that if, you know, a really good keeper could play any position on the team as well. He could be a player that played out on the field as well, with regards to his shooting, his passing, his ball control. If you got a person like that who's also a goalkeeper, you got a special person. Champaglia with the ball. Switches it over. Perreault puts it outside. Como looking inside to Hebert. Nice little give and go. Didn't happen, no, but it's still moving forward though. Here's Como. Ball is up. And Porter gathers that in. New Brunswick definitely has come out with a little bit of a spark here in the second half.
Let's go green, hard! Hard green!
Champaglia throws that out to the right. McDonald puts it in the top of the box, looking for Mustafa. Bitar. Here's Bitar again. Ball's cleared out. Doucette wasn't let Ali turn at all. Ooh! Pearden coming in there, I believe that's Pearden.
Yeah, nice setup by
Another extra
Guitar
foot,
there.
he would have been able to get a lot more on that ball. So we have PEI looking to get that equalizer. Going down the right-hand side. Here's Hebert.
And in.
Very, very nice play. I think the person that set it up was the person who got the second goal.
Let's go, Green. Let's get it back, Green.
So New Brunswick has really come out on fire here in the second half. So they scored that one at the 55-minute mark. So Hebert with an assist from...
With Anthony Gallant.
With Anthony Gallant, yep. So they've got 3 unanswered goals now, New Brunswick does.
And again, another case where Gallant could easily have taken that shot himself.
He could have. I thought he was
Passed
going to.
Passed it off, yeah.
But it was nice the way, they always say put it back to the top of the box.
Another potentially dangerous situation here for PEI.
We're going to have a substitution first. I don't see no one being substituted yet. Wait now. McDonald is going out, number 19. Coming in is... number 6. Coming in, number 6, PEI.
Parker McLeod.
There you go. Ball's flicked in.
And again, Hebert, I think. Yeah, Sebastian Hebert with the second one. Now the goalie is down, Porter is down. I don't know if he was injured on the initial rally on that play. He's holding his knee.
So the goals are coming fast and furious here now for New Brunswick.
Yeah, 4-1. They seem to have found a way to find the sweet spot in traffic there, because they have been going through traffic each time.
They have. Only 13 minutes gone in this first half. They already have 3. Yes, they were wondering about was there a foul on the play on the goalkeeper
before the shot?
Before the shot.
And Porter, the PEI goalie, still down there. Some additional support coming out to take a look at him. Have to wait and see if referee Tony Mullett allows that goal to stand.
Oh no, it's standing. He's already made indication. I think it's one of those things that it was, even though the keeper, was hit on the play, it was all in the flow of play. He came out to hit the ball, same way as Cormier did, to punch the ball out of the way. He missed it, and then the opportunity presented itself for New Brunswick to put the ball, for the shot.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything untoward in the play.
Like there's no foul on the play. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was two bodies came together, and he was making his forward run.
So it's been an interesting second half for New Brunswick. A bunch of changes, of course. They've got a pretty large bench, so they've been able to put in, a whole series of new people with fresh legs.
Yep.
And certainly some good things are clicking out there for the group on the field right now.
I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves.
So right now we have goals for New Brunswick from Ethan Cannell, Anthony Gallant, and Sebastien Hebert has 2. And he was set up on one of them at least by Gallant, if not, the second one was playing on a rebound there.
Yep.
For PEI, the 1 goal from Ahab Mustafa. And that came around 46 minutes. We were just into extra time at the end of the first half.
Yep.
New Brunswick, of course, tied it up very shortly after, still in extra time there at the end of the first half. And since we came back in the second half, it's been all New Brunswick, the story.
All New Brunswick. And, not to talk about the wind. Well, the wind has died down quite a bit here now, thank God. But they are going against the breeze, right?
They are, but they appear to have figured that out. So the PEI keeper is coming out of the game right now. Hopefully it's just a temporary setback for him. And I don't know who they'll be sending in his place.
Yes, because we haven't seen another keeper yet. Oh, well, there's someone over there warming up a bit.
They don't have another keeper listed,
No.
but obviously someone else will be stepping in to take that role.
So I'm not quite sure now who has actually gone in the net, if we can...
No, he's still wearing jersey number 22, which would be Hayden Porter, who is their regular goalie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
McDonald?
deep ball there by Max von Wicken. And Ali sprung again for New Brunswick.
In the corner? No. Ooh, look. He thought he had that top right corner picked.
Yeah, tried to go it alone. Logan Reed was there for the pass, but Ali trying to make it 5-1. New Brunswick puts it high and wide.
So PEI definitely has their work cut out for them. Not only are they down by 3, they also lost their keeper. So monumental task. Here's Doucette. Gallardo puts that ball up to Perot. Gallardo on pro, battling it out with Van Weeken. Throw in PEI. Here's Pearden going down the left side. Gets around Boyle. And as usual, Cormier comes out to take the free kicks. Staff are coming to put the pressure on. Champaglia made that turn. Well done. Into Hebert. Looks like there's a corner kick for corner kick here now for PEI. Low one. Ooh, opportunity there.
And we think Colin Curran is the player who's gone into net for PEI.
Go green! Go green!
After watching him for 2 games, he looks different in orange. Here's Batar. Plays a strong game for this PEI team. He's everywhere. Doucette gets it into the middle to McLeod.
Go! Go green!
Toombs over there battling with Sangmang. They get the throw in though. Substitution coming in. Hebert is coming out, number 20. Got a couple of quick ones here in the second half. Also coming out is Boyle.
Looks like Boyle, yeah.
Yep. And coming in is Gould again and number 22, Armanet.
Go green! Go green!
Well done by Batar. Great little pickpocket. Gould puts that off. Gives his teammates a chance to get back and mark up. Here's McLeod at the feet of Pearden. Lyons into Mustafa. Here's Doucette. Curley with the ball. Playing the foul on the play. Free kick.
And no surprise, Batar in the middle of that.
Oh yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's been having a really, really strong game for this PEI side.
He got a little tweak there too. Looks like he's limping a bit. Van Weeken hits the wall with that shot. Two-man wall. McLeod. Here's Ali again. Ball through. Looking for Perot. Good hustle there by Doucette. Still ball in play. Rolled off, but still a good hustle by Doucette. Keep that from going for a corner. Over 70 minutes gone now and a half. A good 5 minutes though was taken up with the injury to the keeper for PEI. Oh! Well done by Champaglia. Here's Pearden. Being watched by Gould and Champaglia. Can't get around though. Como puts that ball through to
Ali.
Yep. Ali made that one extra move. I think he could have taken that shot before he made that last move from his left with his left foot. Would have been more successful.
Cormier scooping that ball up without any issue.
Couple more subs coming in, Colleen.
So on the PEI side, Jordan Toombs is coming out of the game, and Mustafa.
Yep.
And coming in
is Ian Kerr.
And Kerr's been having a really good game too, so he'll be.
I think it's Gauthier that came in as well. Yeah, number 81. Jensen Gauthier. All right, well, here's the... Hard to defend against that kind of a play across the top of the...
It was nicely set up and easy finish by Ali.
That makes it 5-1 now for New Brunswick.
73 minutes in.
McLeod. Lions looking for Sangmang. I think that's going to roll for a corner. It will.
So PEI, of course, the first team to score in this game, but 5
unanswered
shots unanswered now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's the cross. Good hands by Cormier.
So Logan Reed setting up offside.
Yep. He went in ahead of the ball. Here's Lions looking for Sangmang, but he had two New Brunswick players ahead of him, in front of him. Como. Champanglia, battling it out. Sangmang. Champanglia now with the throw in.
So once this game wraps up, Ian, we'll be at the halfway mark for the 2018
yes.
Under
Wow.
18 Atlantic Showcase.
6 games under the belt already.
Yeah, and 6 more to go, including our Newfoundland and Labrador teams this afternoon. So the girls play at 2 o'clock versus Nova Scotia. And, Ali is down there for New Brunswick. It's a rough tackle.
Yeah, 50-50 ball though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, our girls are next up at 2 o'clock. The boys will follow at 4, both games against Nova Scotia. PEI and New Brunswick, of course, the 2 teams on the field right now. New Brunswick in red and PEI in green, if anyone is just joining us. New Brunswick player seems to be okay.
Yes, I didn't think he was going to be hurt on that. It was a 50-50. Probably a little bit of a sting, walk it off. It's a lot easier getting up off the turf when your team is up 5-1.
Logan Reed there again now.
Champanglia now here. Into Como. Harridan tried. Here's Gould. Gould making his way through. Pushes that way too far ahead.
And all credit to PEI. They've still got a lot of fight.
Oh, yes. It's all kinds of pride on the line, always. No good giving up. You don't learn much from giving up. All right, we're a little over 78 minutes gone now, Colleen. 12 to go, regulation.
Yeah, we expect we'll see a little bit of stoppage time on this one.
Yes.
Given that,
We had that
what felt like a long time
does when
getting the goalie sorted, and
it even feels longer when you're up here in the booth, because you want to, when you're in the booth, you want to be talking, play-by-play stuff. But when a player's down, I know myself and you could talk forever, but people don't want to hear what we want to talk. Here's Gould. Stepping up his lines. Curley puts out to McLeod. Headed out of harm's way. Here's McLeod still with the ball on his foot. Champanglia, nice little move there. Armane.
looks like the referee's got a few colors to share there. Number 3 gets a yellow?
No, number 6.
Oh, sorry, number 6?
Yep. Parker McLeod is booked in with a green.
I thought he said
green.
6-3, 6
Oh,
green is
6
what he
green,
said.
yeah. 6-3.
I just thought there were 2 cards coming.
And there's Cormier again, taking all the free kicks, especially down his in their own half of the field.
A little strategizing here with Champalia.
There's Cormier with the ball, looking for Champagne there. He got it on his head. That went, flicked that out of bounds. Here's Sangmang. Well done. See if he can take it to the box. Across the box, top of the box. Here's Bitar with a shot low, and that's gone wide.
Good try, some good defending there from New Brunswick.
Yep.
Looked like PEI was going to sneak in with that one, but as you say, just a little bit wide, trying to keep it low through traffic.
Still 5-1.
And of course, all our games this weekend are being streamed live by Ballad Alliant TV1. If you're watching or listening to us, you found that webcast.
You found it.
You can also follow along at Soccer NLSA. We'll keep you up to date with the latest scores and schedules.
Lyons puts to the top of the box. Van Weeken. Gallant going down the right side.
Now, looks like we're going to have a penalty shot here.
Yeah, and that was sad to say. I know they're up 5-1, and you don't want to be given a PK to making it possibly 6-1. But a foul inside the 18 is a foul inside the 18, and that's how you got to ref the game. And they're going to give it to
Anthony Gallant.
Yeah.
Gallant with one already, and
who more or less got the second half going with his goal.
Yep. And he makes no doubt about it.
Yeah. Less than 7 minutes to go in regulation, plus injury time, stoppage time, injury time, whichever you want to call it. I didn't expect the score to be 6-1 after the 1-1 at the half. I can surely tell you.
No, they were pretty evenly matched at the half, and really this.
And I don't even see PEI being outplayed. You know what I mean? It's just that when New Brunswick goes down the field, they're capitalizing on their plays. Their number. You know what I mean? I don't know. But PEI comes down. They've had their opportunities, but they're just not going in the net. And that's the difference. And that's I know it's simple logic, but here's Como. Gallardo puts that in.
And Colin Curran handles that easily.
And who knows what the ref might do over the score 6-1. He mightn't. Injury time is injury time. It's all very subjective. Ali set off again. Him and Doucette battle it. Here's Lyons coming down the right. Flag is up, out of bounds. Zhang Como still with the ball on his foot. Puts it outside. Gallant almost got his hat trick. And he knows it too. Great opportunity there.
And time starting to tick down here.
We're down into the last 3.5.
3.5, 4 minutes of regulation time. This is the 2018 Under 18 Atlantic Showcase. And I'm Colleen McConnell with Ian Chater and Mark Chafe. We are coming live to you from King George V Park in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador.
We like to call Mark Mike around these parts. He's laughing over there. All right, free kick, Nova Scotia, PEI. Did that a few times today. The New Brunswick is breaking out again. Here's Ian Keir. Here's Como down the right side.
Ali.
Anglia. Bit of dipsy doodling there with the ball. Into Ali. He trying to spring. Here's Glenn looking for his third.
And he will get it.
He gets his hat trick. At the 88-minute mark. New Brunswick goes up 7-1.
So most of these players here, Ian, are born in either 2000 or 2001. Both teams have a handful of 18-year-olds, but the bulk of both teams are 17-year-olds. So players who will be eligible for college and university recruitment as of September.
Okay. So we'll see a bunch of these players down here again for the university.
Undoubtedly we'll see some of them. We can see the girls' teams warming up in the sidelines there.
Yep. We're down to the last minute of regulation here now. Colleen, here's McLeod, going to take a shot from out wide, from far out. That goes over the top of the net.
You know, and a few of these players have even got a couple of more years before they're eligible, including Ian Keir, who's had a really good game today
He's played well, yeah.
for Nova Scotia, for PEI, and Elias Bitar.
Yep.
So they're both 16-year-olds on the field.
Elias Bitar is 16. Wow, he plays a really good game. Very talented. So that's it. Regulation time has come. We'll see how much now referee adds on for injury / stoppage time.
Oh, looked like it could have been a possibility on that one, Ian.
Yeah. Could have been one of those knuckleballs almost thing where it's going long and drops, but it never. I think the clock on the at the field here is a bit
Past its best before date?
You got her. Some say bit the bucket, but bit something. But we got our time up on the screen that you can follow along with.
So we are at full time in regulation time.
Yep.
Remains to be seen how much more the referee is going to add. There were a number of injury stoppages in the second half, including a fairly significant one when the PEI goalie was injured and had to come out of the game. Good save there by the backup goalie.
Yeah. Which I don't think is actually a goalie.
No, Colin Curran. He's been doing yeoman service in net.
And there it is. We've come to the end of this match between PEI and New Brunswick on the boys' side with a 7-1 victory for New Brunswick. They had 7 unanswered goals. It was 1-1 after the first half, and then they scored 6 in the second. Colleen, you can give the details.
Yeah, so PEI actually opened the scoring on a goal by Ehab Mustafa in injury time in the first half. Still within injury time in the first half, Ethan Cannell of New Brunswick responded. And then in the second half, it's been all New Brunswick in terms of the scoring. Anthony Gallant with a hat trick, Sebastien Hebert with 2, and Ali with 1 as well.
Anyway, well played by both teams. The score is not indicative of the back and forth. Like I said, New Brunswick capitalized on their opportunities while PEI didn't. Great match. Great game to call, and we'll be back for our next match at 2 o'clock local time, 1:30 in most parts of Labrador and the Maritimes, and look forward to having you back. The girls Newfoundland Labrador team are taking on the girls team from Nova Scotia, so we'll be back at around 2 o'clock for that match. And on behalf of myself, Ian Shader, and Colleen McConnell, and cameraman Mark Chafe, thank you very much. You've been watching Bella Line TV1, bringing you the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. We'll talk to you very shortly. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.